Hello everybody, welcome back to DanganRonpa with Allie.
The thrilling conclusion, probably.
Probably.
Probs.
Hopefully.
Unless this takes forever.
I don't think we're gonna, like, end it. This is going to be the last session, but depending on how long it goes, I might end up splitting it in half.
45 minutes to an hour.
I don't know.
Is this, Blake?
I don't know.
Is this deceit? Are you teaming up against me?
No, I'm assuming.
Yourself and things?
I mean, I do have three split personalities in here.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, secret identities.
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Yes.
And if you don't remember from last episode, I'm suspecting everyone, but my hope is that it's Hero just because I don't like Hero.
You see, the biolab.
An inconsistency.
Is this where I have to do math?
Well.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what?
Oh no.
Well.
Don't tell me you forgot a.
Somebody's being a jerk.
So what do
Good
you...
thing we don't care at all about those strangers.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, okay, well, technically I care about what.
Right here?
No, I'm not gonna say anything. Not
What?
gonna
Is
say.
his sister in the sequel or something?
In one of the other games, because there's other games and books and stuff, some of which are prequels, which have some of these characters.
Calm down, Makoto.
I'm like, again, listening to you and kind of reading this, and both are kind of going. But anyway, the point is, I care about his sister at the moment about as much as I cared about Sayaka, which is not a lot. Okay. Oh no, it's the numbers thing. Like, okay, I can do math, but I just don't want to.
I think.
Even
Oh yeah,
simple
yeah.
mental math, I'm just
It's
like,
my turn.
no thanks.
Are you sure about this?
I like words.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to launch that.
What do you want? Are you sure?
This is gonna be bad because I accidentally triggered this before negative time kicked in.
About this? That's impossible!
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm not listening!
Well, oh, wait, what?
This should
There we go. Okay. See, the thing, that's kind of the annoying thing about that, because they don't actually show you all of the bullets you can use.
Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
Ta-da!
Oh, I could have answered the lights as long as I don't have to count
What are you
things
talking
and
about?
people.
What about, like I said before. And as part, that's where everyone.
And it was set
Someone
up
is
so
already
that
dead.
when a slot had a body in.
In other words, if the blue...
But I counted up the and there were.
Only 9.
Why does that matter?
Oh no! 10?
Yeah.
I got it.
There are 16
Yay!
students. There are 6 left in this.
I think I was overcomplicating it earlier.
I believe so.
That's simple.
Okay.
Yep. Mondo.
That's right. Any. But
Suspicious indeed.
You're saying it...
I got it. But if they wanted to do that, and yet,
Then it may very well if that's true, including Monokuma's executions. That's the point I'm trying. I'm completely lost.
Da-dun. I believe it's the top one. It's the top one or the second one. I'm not sure which is the correct answer. Whichever one you think.
Shoot! I got it!
Ta-da!
What about it? This officially, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Because that makes more sense than what I said.
If that's the case,
Technic could easily have happened.
Sounds like you're.
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as some.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the box.
No, that's crazy talk. Besides, who could...
All you have to do is look at those bodily.
Nothing's because Kyoko's total.
Yes, totally. Meaning, not at all.
Who is someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka, my
Oh, now you have to shoot the white noise.
Leon Kuwata,
You have to shoot the white noise.
Mondo Owada, Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Hifumi Yamada, Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Is it Leon?
What do you think?
I am trying to remember, but I don't know. I'm too tired to think.
Think about the injuries.
I mean, how many times was Junko impaled?
A lot.
Many times?
Many, many times.
Is that what
Is this someone
they want me to
else
do?
that Mukuro
Yes.
was killed as?
And I believe it's
Sayaka,
absorb Junko's name and then shoot the murdered twice at the end.
Junko Enoshima, Leon Kuwata.
I was processing what you said, so I didn't need to
Okay,
shoot
actually,
things.
hold on. I don't know if it's... It might be murdered twice and then Junko. I'm
I
not
need
sure.
to know, Blake.
I don't know. It's sometimes it's like either or.
Sayaka Maizono,
So you can probably try it.
Enoshima,
And remember, you gotta hit A to break the white noise, and then hit Y.
Ugh.
And remember, you can use the right bumper to focus.
Hifumi Yamada, Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami. No.
Too many buttons.
There's no way anyone was. No, it's wrong.
I mean, you lost a little bit of time there, but oh well.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I think I just wanted it to be Leon because he was a jerk, and I was disappointed.
Well, remember she was impaled by a bunch.
And Mukuro died when you compare that to the
Yes, and that explains why those.
So let me see if
Okay.
Junko, or someone going by that name,
See, she was
stabbed
sort
to
of
death with
just a
multiple spears.
non-person, like, since that happened. Like, we haven't figured out anything about her, so...
Then
Yeah.
her body was kept in the biolab. Only this time, it was...
It all matches up, right?
It's really true. Wait, so then...
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true
Yes.
identity of.
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. She took you and made it look like she was. So Mukuro is still. A little silence.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay. I was thrown off by the music.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
I believe that
She's
one.
still alive?
Maybe.
That's right. She saw the mastermind's true identity.
What do you say, Monokuma?
That was funny. Oh, okay.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Oh no! I tapped it!
Still
I
held-
tapped it!
That's right.
See, when I tap, it
Body was her.
it memorizes
So
things.
The mastermind's true identity is.
What do you say,
It's not me.
I don't think
it's
you
the
did.
thing. It's the thing.
The body we
We're
found
easily amused.
Yes, we are.
wasn't Mukuro.
Hooray!
No. The body's appearance and measurements, right, Kyo?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Everything in her profile is.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir test.
Okay.
Definitely Leon.
It's definitely Leon. Mondo.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Best
I
friend.
admit, since Mukuro is,
Bud.
Bud.
but
Yes,
we
bud.
saw her get it. If Junko were still alive, but you yourself.
She was dead.
So.
It must be.
Then you're with.
I know you get. This case hasn't been decided. You
Good
haven't
on.
given up.
No! Of course.
That's all well and good, but how
You
do
don't give
intend
up
to
until
solve the
Kyoko
problem
tells you to
standing
give
in your
up.
way?
Pretty much.
Absolutely.
Both of them are dead.
I think we need to look at. Let's assume Junko.
Ta-da. Hooray!
Well, I have no idea what this. Let's try A's.
You're not getting them. You're not actually getting them.
How about an E? Rep.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Replace? I just miss a lot.
hooray!
That's a really weird word to
Now
put
I
there.
understand.
Yeah,
Like,
it is a little bit weird.
What if she switched places with someone else?
that's your big insight?
Switch places?
That's right. Specific.
Then that would make it Mukuro.
Which is why the body's height and
I don't know anything. That had to be Junko who got.
Yeah. Ears
Oh, because we were.
right when she was about to die.
She did say, like,
She
oh,
was
they
some kind of
airbrushed me or
ninja
whatever.
replacement.
Yeah, it's all photoshopped.
Good
That's what
point.
she said.
There's just maybe the whole.
I got it.
From the very
Two
beginning.
of them. Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's
So we
when
did
they-
meet her.
I mean, it makes
they wouldn't
sense.
have had to switch. After all, the one.
Hold on. It's actually Mukuro all along?
Dun-dun.
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met... So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko,
Makes sense.
and we never would have known. That would easily allow the...
Wait, but Junko never. She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
If I had different motivations, I could bring up that wasn't really a thing earlier. Like, you can cover tattoos with foundation, but
I was gonna say,
this
like,
is to serve our purposes. So let's just move it along.
If she did,
Skedaddle.
it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo. Plus, there were the fake nails.
I did wonder about that.
Fake
Like,
red nails.
they looked very Junko nails. I think I said something.
And the
She
boots.
really did use
Yeah.
foundation.
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, so I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked her first.
Yeah.
You,
Dun-dun.
Monokuma.
Wait, so this whole
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan.
The reason such an elaborate plan.
So Mukuro, in other words, it would...
What's wrong?
I think he's afraid. Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I
Rebellions
don't have
are built
despair,
on hope.
So fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you...
Because it's a bunch of nonsense.
Then why did you try and...
I tried to end it.
Think about it. There are two items that we've got
items?
that we got during this investigation that are suspicious.
Is it the interview and the photo?
Yep.
Okay, I thought that was too simple.
Yeah.
While I was in the AV room,
Dun-dun.
you made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. Is because you didn't want...
Oh, yeah! If
Oh,
everyone was
I
in
just
that
didn't
video,
expect her to
of
go
course
And
last.
if Makoto saw the real, it would have been totally obvious that
That whole power outage thing was just a...
Totally.
Oh, and her face was blocked out in
Oh,
the photos.
I gotta.
Good luck, Blake.
He's growling at me. I'm uncomfortable. Don't lag, game. You're throwing off my timing.
What? What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
I need to be reloading my bullets more. Hooray!
Yay.
That's impossible!
But
Yay.
I mean, that wasn't really necessarily them
The video...
prevent. It was more just prevent every single photo.
Yeah.
Did the same... I noticed it just a little in all the photos.
What's so unusual about...
I did notice that I noticed that she had her back turned in the track one and that her face was blocked there.
But it's not really. Yeah.
I got it!
It's just, it's not really like
Junko's face.
them trying to cover it up. It's more just, those are the pictures that they happen to pick. The
Really
ones that
slow
her face,
thing.
it's just like, It's like, it's not like they edited the photos, it's just they happened to choose the photos where she wasn't looking or something was blocking the face. I mean, it's not like they adjusted Taka's arm in the
Or
photo.
maybe they just hid her face in every single picture, like, you've been on enough magazine covers, stay out of our yearbook.
And on top of that, and so in other
We'd
words,
sell out of yearbooks.
with all that in
Because
mind,
everyone from
there's no
other
reason
schools
why
would buy
it
them.
Because if we could have seen her face, that the Junko in the picture,
I believe everything
Xanadu.
Junko and Mukuro switched places.
So she killed Mukuro is still.
and she's the one behind. She's the true master. Xanadu times 2.
With
Dun-dun.
the identity and the
Now don't bother. There's no more room for debate. I'll prove every.
Just run to the control room.
Hooray!
Like, and go sit on that hatch until she starves. Or something. Oh boy.
But the,
My Mondo.
the control room is locked now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay.
I believe that one's the one with...
Alright, I'm with bumpers.
I believe it's that one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Poor Mukuro Ikusawa.
Yeah.
Um,
We gotta figure out... We gotta look through all of these.
yeah, I think I just need to...
It's that one, I think. That one makes most sense.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And that's why she would hide her face so that we couldn't see it was
Yeah.
Junko.
I think that one's... If anything, that one's the one on the left. And then
Ah.
that one's probably that one. I believe so, yeah. Makes sense. I think it's the one with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Whee!
I'm just looking at the things.
And that's it.
Here's
Okay.
exactly what happened.
Ta-da!
This is the best form of scrapbooking ever.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived. But
Okay.
that wasn't it. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student, and that girl's...
Wow.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hand Junko and Oshima.
I mean, was that part of the plan, or did she just lose her temper?
Until Junko.
That's a good question.
Junko dragged the body. She fabricated. Meanwhile, she wanted. So she put on a mask.
And what a mask it is! Like,
It is definitely a mask.
that's definitely something she pulled out of the gotcha
This
thing.
was all to make us think the person she wanted us to. Finally, she needed to hide the body. She had to make sure we didn't find this is the truth, and the one who carried it all out. The real
Ta-da.
Junko Enoshima.
More like Junko. Eh? Threw us down the junk bin. Eh?
It was decent.
That's the whole
Rubbish.
story behind this incident.
I mean, it was a little bit rubbish.
What?
You can't get out of it.
Come on!
It's not like you're an endangered
I
species.
feel like she
it up,
definitely
Junko.
left the thing. Like,
Over. Did you really think the story wrong?
ugh.
Ta-da!
Interesting work with the hair clips.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Well, that's something.
It's a dub thing.
No. This is on purpose. Continue.
Oh, it's an impression or something?
Continue, and
It's making a
it will
weird
explain.
impression.
It will explain.
I like her hair clips. How did she appear in this room all of a sudden?
Smoke. And mirrors.
I mean, I figured she was probably running down hallways or something when the bear went quiet, but...
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
How about no?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking.
Now I'm
You
thinking
made
about
your
sweetness and
choice.
lightning.
Will you serve under us?
Oh,
Thanks.
did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Wow.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set having to play Monokuma all the time. Day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
You sound very bored, yes.
What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I just had to hear that
Okay.
whole line.
Feel like this isn't
I got it.
Ta-da!
Like on
That's
magazines
right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It was before I ever came to this school.
That was pretty
remember.
obvious.
Yeah.
And you...
Wow, you have a pretty good...
So I was ready what you told.
Ta-da!
Sometimes a little luck.
That explains why she didn't quite see.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. Two people can never become one. Not even if... I know.
Wow.
It's such a cliche,
Okay.
right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin. The older sister, tough and
Okay.
proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister...
Me, Junko fucking Enoshima.
Okay.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair.
I feel dissatisfied mainly because the twin thing kind of came out of nowhere and
Yeah.
all this is kind of...
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. But if you're twin... Oh, that again? You have any idea? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
So they're just not gonna explain?
Yep.
she was your twin. That
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean.
Why does she even need to be the twin?
As if.
Well, for my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called
Okay.
mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like. But after looking at the situation, because naturally, leaving me behind to run off, so I decided to play the role. I could have let her work alongside me, but besides, of course, the fact that she had what I call the three atrocities. atrociously rank. It was atrociously clear. Meanwhile, my ultimate
Wow.
fashionista, and that's sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. She was nothing more than a bit, being the utter disappointment that she was, which is precisely why I. Well, no, of course not.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter. If I planned everything
Well,
out, and so
this
change
is
things just a bit. And
interesting.
Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated, just as I said. When Mukuro was killed,
well, you're right. There's but she did teach you all of.
How can you talk? You sacrificed your.
What? I sacrificed.
Be very quiet.
Misunderstanding.
That's because I'm dissatisfied. Like, I'm kind of side-eyeing this a
We were
little
the
bit.
ultimate despair, you know? No, I felt despair as long as I could when I was bored. So that's why for us, we're just those kinds of people. We've always been filled with despair.
I also really don't
So when
think
we do something, we go all the way and live without. So you just murdered your own sister?
Oh no, it just made me think of my own book though. I'm living without regret. Oh, crap.
That's not true. We're twins. How could I not be? That's why. Really, my precious. That act is filled. It's like super.
That's a lot of that is definitely despair.
Feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's my question.
I agree with Hiro more fully than I have throughout this entire
And
game.
my sister too. After all, she must have died. I'm so.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person.
On the bright side, I can wholeheartedly like Byakuya now.
Yay! Best friend!
She's just pathetic after all. It's okay.
abnormality doesn't even begin to.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
So I'm hopelessly trying the hopelessly perfect ultimate beauty.
No, I don't think there's.
Yeah, Master's way more.
What did you just say?
You haven't even solved all the mysteries.
Are you talking about?
Wow.
You've already solved this. Maybe you should solve the riddle of.
Damn straight. That's it. Then.
all right, then let's just get.
When the guru pictures were taken, I got it.
No fair. At least
Your brains are like sponge. All the memories you lost.
Okay. I believe so.
I got it. You're talking about the motives you.
So you do remember after all.
I see.
It was stupid of me to even. So then, did you notice that each motive I. Yep, you got it. When Sayaka was murdered.
I got it.
Hooray!
The driving force behind the.
Ding, ding, ding. Each video showed the total. For example, I ruined all those. It was to motivate your desire, but still.
You're the one that did.
Yes, well.
Okay. Time. So.
Did he just say that out loud?
No, he's thinking. The blue text is thinking.
I got it. It was.
Yay!
Hooray!
Oh no!
Oh
The
no!
whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So,
Relax. So.
Delusions?
I got it.
Hooray!
Money, wasn't it?
Seek and destroy. Goddamn straight, it was her greed led to all.
What's
Okay.
the point of?
Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy?
I'm not sure.
You're supposed to be my go-to source, Blake.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Choose whichever one. We have 5 hearts.
Aww.
Shoot.
We embarrassed ourselves, Blake.
You're the one who did it. Not my fault.
No, it was definitely your fault. You have betrayed me.
I got it.
It's funny because it was betrayal. Okay.
Once I revealed Sakura's... Anyway.
But what's the point? What?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayals are all pretty standard motives, right?
Okay.
Of course, those aren't the only. In fact, they compel humans to kill each other. This is what we refer to as the seed of just as water
Okay.
and that nourishment, 2 sides of the same coin.
How much longer is this? Weren't we discussing our missing memories?
If you
Yeah.
would listen, you
Yep.
would see I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, you see, by taking, of course, that hope merely existed.
How could taking away some...
And plus, you have...
Is that so? The mere fact that
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killing, that is why we took your memories.
The only reason you want
Okay.
to leave is because you took...
Which means if we did...
What?
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into... So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices... Then... Okie
Okay, then.
dokie. Like they say, seeing... I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Is this where we find out about the apocalypse?
So something really...
Now are you interested in poo? See your face? Behold! This is the outside world.
Wow.
Hmm.
Those are something. That's a big one. Wow. That's not good.
That looks photoshopped to me.
Dangerous.
What are you talking about?
What you just saw. That world. If you can't remember.
That kid, I don't remember.
Okay. She's kind of rude.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to
Good question.
remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing.
What's the meaning
Okay.
of the footage we saw? Is this another
Good
one of
question.
your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Good question.
Nobody can remember anything. This is the end for all of us. What other...
Are we
Good
talking
on.
about Genocide Jack?
Yeah.
Come on, bitches! What the fuck happened outside?
Want us to when it comes to that crazy I don't understand. What's the meaning? Is this another one of
Here we go.
What am I supposed to be
Nobody can remember anything.
Fire! Fire again! Fire! You could have fired again.
Maybe you could have.
Come on, bitches! What the fuck happened?
Want us to when it comes to that I don't understand it. What's the meaning of this? Is this another one of your
I mean, you're telling me, what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything.
Good. Okay.
That wasn't even on purpose.
I was afraid you were gonna miss again.
I did. I didn't mean to shoot again, even.
She might remember.
Good job.
The other took. 2 of them.
Ta-da.
share certain kind
I see. Then even if one personality's...
What are you saying?
Are you? No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Honey, it happens every time you sneeze.
Yeah.
So, you're the only one we can rely on.
Yeah, yeah.
Best friend.
Ugh.
Sneeze on command.
It's me! Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know anything?
Huh? The video that's fun. Oh. Oh, nice to meet you! Nice.
That's enough!
Aye, aye! Right.
Well. Dun-dun.
Well, I don't have all the deep. Of course
Then you remember all the...
Of course!
So you didn't lose your memory?
Then why didn't you? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god.
I mean, that's true.
More importantly, if you
What's the... Oh no!
just answer the question.
Well, I can't really say if it, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Okay.
Has it's all because of that? What is? Are you serious?
Is...
The world's been destroyed.
Explain yourself.
Copy that, darling.
Just get on with it.
Come on.
Big, awful. It was so big and so bad that even this.
Just keep going.
I guess you could say what happened, but it was more. Either way, there's and as a result, in basically no time flies.
Give us specifics.
The world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's
Yeah.
all there is to it?
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of this. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so what?
We already did, and she didn't know.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations.
Okay, that's enough of your whatever happened. It doesn't matter at this. The end justifies the means. Everything.
Yeah.
So do they not explain any of it?
The world
No.
has ended.
That's one of the things I don't like about the game. You have to wait until later to find out. And it's a really big pet peeve of mine.
Calm down.
I hate this.
Especially when you compare it to the Zero Escape games, where they explain everything and then give, like,
So the world
subtle
ended
hints that,
day.
oh yeah, there's potentially going to be
Yeah,
another
like-
game, but there might not be.
Those games are pretty standalone, like, you get
Yeah.
a certain amount of resolution by the end. This is just like, oh yeah, here's the mastermind, as for everything else...
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
it's really annoying.
Well, as long as we're
That's one of the things that I do not like about these
Just
games.
given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Yeah.
What did you say?
That's friend.
I mean, I may be a secret gold digger, but it's okay. I'll still love you even if you're poor, probably. Now that I know
I mean,
you're
at least
not
you can
evil.
still wear the
I'm glad to
suits.
see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary.
Hey, so, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Is it
this
choice
is
number
depressing.
Is it choice number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Well done, peasant.
Don't call me a peasant.
I just got so fucking bored. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right?
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right.
But do you think it might be?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's
Byakuya.
entire lineage has
Oh.
been totally annihilated.
Best friend Byakuya, no.
It's okay.
What?
You still have our friendship.
And my love, I guess, now that Mondo's
I can
dead.
confirm that his entire family has died. Even
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
We can make more to come. Okay.
Wow.
And said with such a... You must learn your place, pet.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
There is no world anymore.
There's no way that... I mean, we only came to this school-
Cryogenics.
I mean, we already established we
some
have
kind of world, then
we
how
have
do you explain
amnesia.
the totally...
Mistake? Well, it sounds like you. Well, yeah. A few. Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened to you? Huh? Well, I mean, you guys all start.
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting. And the truth is, so what are the memories?
Now, answer us.
Your high school lives.
Dun dun.
I got it!
There we go.
If we extend, we've all lost our...
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what.
I mean,
anyone
that's kind of
says.
where I'm at on
Oh.
this ending. Like, no. Ooh, sorry.
Do you mean can I make it repeat like 5 times? Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Don't.
Blake.
I won't.
Ultimate despair.
I'll only do it twice.
No. Oh.
I'm joking, okay?
And that entire
Okay,
period of
so
time.
2 years.
2 years.
Worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
This is
Oh, that's actually right. You just missed it.
No.
Well, technically you would have hit it if the white noise hadn't been in the way.
Everyone's so conflicted. 2 years. I could never lose.
We've been living here for hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
Hooray!
I hate using the A button. I hate using multiple buttons.
It's not that hard.
I don't wanna.
There's this note. Huh? I found it in the locker if you don't mind.
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never
See,
seen
the
this
shocking
notebook
thing is
before
that
in
he
my
actually
life.
took notes.
That is a good point.
Like,
Kinda. This is. But how is this? No.
It looks like you actually, but somehow.
Lies.
I don't want to lose, but there's also no. It's mine. And but just like Hero.
And the reason for that.
Isn't it just so desperately shit, man?
2 years of school life. How many fun classes? And on top of that, the biggest, most right before everyone, you absorbed all that, and once you forgot, oh, and there's.
Actually, never mind.
What?
Everyone always talks
Wow.
big.
This world is just so.
What are you in a way to give yourself?
You're not
over
being
to
helpful.
completely-
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourself.
Figure out
where your memories come.
I got it.
Yep.
Where did I lost?
Bum ba
Just
bum.
came when I passed out.
Wow. Yes. So I don't know. And your sense of time? I guess it must have been.
After I passed out.
Ta-da.
The reason it felt so short was because
You got it, honey. 2 years of memory.
When everyone met for the first time, unaware of this.
Okay.
but by that point, that's what those
Yes.
photos reveal, isn't it?
I mean, people can change a lot in 2 years.
Yeah. That's one thing that I get annoyed with too. It's just like, if you look at me 2 years ago, I don't really look the same.
I mean, I do, but, like, I'm not... Like, you look at some of the people I went to college with and, like, compare freshmen to, like, juniors in college, and it's like...
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's differences, especially in that high school area. You change a lot, even if you don't think so.
And, like, Hero, like he said, he got held back, like, 3 times, so he's, like... ugh.
Honestly, his is probably the most believable one.
I love you all so. What? Once your school life here, it's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, all about the idea we came up with is
Okay.
let's go back to when everyone... School life during that first year overflowed. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves.
Okay.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity.
Okay, but why is that event bear-related? Like, what happened?
The biggest, most... All too soon, the world's days of peace came
I'm
to a
gonna
bloody
assume
end.
AI run amok, because that is, at least, is an explanation.
That's not
And as
correct.
you can imagine,
I'm
the school
gonna
was
say
no
AI
exception.
run amok because that at
Well,
least is
I'm
an
go-
explanation, and
as-
they're not giving me anything.
As somebody
Tragedy
who's
even
played
made its way
everything
here,
and
leading
watched
to the
everything,
extermination of most of the
that's
students.
not what happened.
Well, the only hint they've given me is talking about, like, alter ego and how AIs might replace humanity, and that's, like, all we've got. So, if they didn't want me thinking this, they should have given me a better, more cohesive explanation, because I'm upset.
What?
Not even upset,
Are
I'm just
you?
disappointed. I'm not
Yeah,
mad. I'm not upset, I'm just mad.
it's kind of annoying because
The most tragic
you have
event
to,
in human
like-
history. I can't believe
because there's
it's all because was it
DanganRonpa
some kind of
2,
organization,
which is a sequel
an
of this,
angry mob,
and then
an
there's a bunch of stuff
incredibly
that's like
motivated
prequels and stuff that explains all this stuff, and it's just like, you really couldn't give us this information.
Oh, they'll be lucky if I get to the sequel. I know you bought me the sequel, it's just like, it might not be top of my priority list if it's like
I can understand that, but
Ugh.
personally, I would say the second game is better than the first. Even though it's weird, because
You have a point. If I had
even
used
though
none of
I get
those,
annoyed by the new
can I
mini
put it?
games that 2 introduces,
It was more
I think
of
I
an
still
ideological
prefer
thing.
them. It's really weird.
this
It's like a
guy
love-hate
thinks
relationship. It's really weird.
everyone is capable. And now the
But yeah,
In other words, if
In
you
fact,
see despair as the end,
I just don't
we didn't ask you to try to
I'm
understand.
trying to think about this
This
because
was a
there
tangent
is
anyway.
Okay.
there's one there's a novel that explains the whole memory erasure amnesia thing. Except I don't know if it was ever
And then,
put into English.
super neat happened.
I
Now
think
pay
fans have
attention,
translated
'cause this is
it,
important, and
but
I'm
there's
only
no
gonna
I don't
say
think there's an
that.
official release. And that's a problem. Considering that's a big plot point. It's just like, oh yeah, this big plot thing happened. Too bad you don't get to understand how it actually happened. Because it's in Japanese.
Okay, are you gonna keep talking?
No, I'm good.
Okay, because she's
Sorry,
only gonna say this once, so.
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived. That's right.
Sorry, I kind of had to.
Oh no, a shelter.
I kind
Now,
of
someone
had to
was
rant a little
responsible
bit.
for that transformation. Do any of you
'Cause-
know who that?
It just really annoys me.
I got it!
Ta-da!
If only he wanted to turn this to protect us. That's why you just say that we were
We're
willing.
getting close.
We believe he has, if you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive.
Okay.
Maybe the
If
world
this
is
ends
a
with
fresh
us,
start.
like, being okay with Junko despite all the murders, then.
Yeah, that.
And because we have. That's why we all.
But creating. It's laugh. He had no idea that we, the ultimate, so what was supposed to be a shelter became a cave.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the window under the headmaster's direction.
You mean? And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was
Me and Mukuro had come here.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only
Okay.
reason you survived the
Oh, I got it. Now,
so we could
we went a while without
Why
yawning.
did you do that?
And now I've brought it back.
This was
Gosh
so
dang
much
it.
more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remain.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. So I thought I should show them.
Yes, this is so hard.
What does it want me to write?
You've been hovering over. You keep going over I, which is the correct letter.
They pick such weird words.
Yeah.
Understand?
It is kind of
Talking
weird.
about you hijacking.
To show the world the murder's taking place.
That was the whole point of the ultimate. The world watched as you despair is as
By the way,
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed, I have to thank. They were a relentless bunch.
Wow.
Refusing to give up, but in the end.
So you just used it?
Well, sure, but I also gave
Give and take?
And there's a reason I chose you guys. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together.
Sorry, that's a lie.
And that's the truth. Which is what you want. You solved the mystery.
Don't tell me. Did you seriously
I'm more
count on
pissed off at the
possibility
truth.
that we would...
And if we
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
for creating this world of this, if you were bold enough to solve, how would you react?
See?
The other games and
Full of despair too.
everything
Right fucking
are a lot better about not leaving like
Not to
everything.
All those motives. I
Although
put
there are
together
some
are
parts that
totally
kind of
meaningless.
annoy me,
Well,
which
like,
I'm planning on making a video talking about at some point.
part of what annoys me is that, like, from the very beginning I was like, oh, it's probably there's an apocalypse outside and they're all stuck in here, like, to keep them safe or whatever. So, like, that part's not a surprise.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to figure out, like, what caused that. So the fact that I don't get that and they're just relying on, like, oh, look at the despair because of this apocalypse outside. It's like,
Yeah.
who could have foreseen that? So...
I mean, with the world meaningless, we've been murdering each other.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourself.
We weren't just random strangers either.
No,
We get it. You're totally awesome. Don't help us.
A peasant begging for his life.
but I'm sorry. All I want is, and since there's no reason, there's no argument, no understanding.
Wait, hold on. But there's no real reason for...
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, so I don't acknowledge...
Until you see it with your own. In other words, you're not unlike. If so,
are you saying you won't well, you better not trust me.
Well, I refuse to give it for the sake of...
Huh? What are you talking about?
I didn't kill anyone.
And that's all it took.
That's
Okay.
why anyone would
Say what you want about hope. Who are creatures of instinct? Hell yes!
No! It's murder! You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do... It's all...
Yeah.
Certainly have a talent for but we don't have much time left to keep.
What do you...
I'm talking about the vote, of course. Oh, and also, since
What?
You guys so full. I've decided to have you vote which one will. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well, I'll consider that a win for me. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be.
Even if you don't, you still...
It's okay. Nobody would...
Oh, let me just. You'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting.
You mean...
We'd have to just
She's saying she'll let us.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead.
Enter a world fallen from grace.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Wait a sec! I just dying of old age is born. So here's what'll happen.
Do you mean to say?
And I get Makoto.
Yeah, you've been acting.
So let me make this clear. If a single person, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment.
On the other,
I will force you out.
what I'm saying is,
What? Has your
Okay.
don't you have? No.
It's okay.
I can tell how annoyed you are.
All of those
I'm
around you
really
realize
annoyed.
The futility of going
I don't like
I can
this.
understand. I can very much understand. As I've been replaying this game with you, I've realized how much some of these points have like really bothered me. And it's just kind of cemented like how much I like the second game more, and how much like I like the Zero Escape series more than these games. Which is surprising because a lot of people I see on Twitter who have like played both games usually prefer DanganRonpa, which is really weird to me.
I mean, Zero Escape Dilemma time.
Reward.
It had its moments too where I was kind of like, but like, this feels a lot less resolved. Like, I don't know. I predicted enough of it that I'm ticked off by how much they're just like, you don't get an explanation.
It's so beautiful.
I mean, it did surprise me in some places, which I appreciate, but...
Besides, I mean, that's why you tried to... The least you can do...
Kyoko, one person's despair is enough to seal your fate.
So, who do you think's gonna...
No one. We're not gonna...
So boring. Well, that's fine. It's time for the fight, and you're...
And now she's just like, oh, yeah, Makoto, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Congrats. Like...
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
Rebellions are built on
that
hope.
would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
You just really like to say that, don't you?
And I didn't even like that line, really.
It's a really...
By the way,
It's kind of a stupid line, to be honest.
the only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Okay.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words,
That's not good.
as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to
Poor
leave
Toko. We're gonna have to explain all of this to her when she comes back.
That's the thing.
for only death and despair.
And as a writer, she will probably be there just as annoyed as you.
Yeah. Byakuya, you look so upset.
Best
It's
What are
okay.
you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Do I have to shoot all of them?
You have to shoot all of them with hope.
But I can't shoot Kyoko's?
Nope.
Oh wait, so
It took a heart because this is like the climactic event.
We won't give up.
So wait, do I have
So
to
absorb hope.
We'll never
Quickly.
give up.
Quick. Move
That's
over
not
the...
the right thing! Oh no!
That would be the end.
Fast forward through everything.
See,
The arrow, the only reason is thanks to the air.
this is why I don't like having multiple controls, because...
It's not that hard though.
Have to go into the world outside. So,
Oh, you
Ugh.
just
I got distracted by my own...
move your, like right away, move your cursor over to the right.
We won't
No, I
give
was
up.
just hitting the wrong button.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's
So
Peak
now I have to
Academy.
shoot all of them, don't I?
Yep. That was really annoying because the game lagged right there.
Fortune-telling senses are telling me to live. So even if it's hard, I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door.
Okay.
No matter what. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore.
We won't give
Okay.
up.
And now just absorb it
As long as
again.
there's hope, we'll never give up.
You've been...
If I were to die,
Ah.
that would be the end.
I
Oh,
definitely
we're
had
down.
it.
Now we're down. Now we're down to one heart.
Is thanks to the air.
I hate this so much.
The communal life you've all of you will have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
Can I just die?
This is not good.
What happens if I lose all my...
Well, you'll be executed and then it'll restart.
We'll never give up.
This section will restart.
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to have faith in myself.
Okay, hero.
Yeah.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
No! What? No!
And it does the thing.
I don't think you're just tapping
No,
it.
I tapped it. I tapped it.
Maybe your tap is just a tiny bit too long.
I just tap emphatically.
And now we gotta restart.
I hate everything.
Okay, just pay attention. Oh no.
So
okay.
much despair.
Okay, I thought we were gonna have one more chance, but apparently not.
Well, on the bright side, we get to see everyone die.
I was gonna be really mad if you accidentally hit no.
Oh my god.
Okay, I don't know if heroes... Okay, I don't think we have to redo heroes. Yeah, we don't have to redo heroes. That's good, at least. So we have 5 hearts to do 4 more people.
So mad.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
What?
that would be the
I
end.
tapped the thing.
Well, I mean, technically you didn't tap it. Wait, what? Hero was looking like he was...
In other words,
What?
as soon as I die,
That's
the new
stupid.
life you've all been living.
Please don't break my controller.
All of you will have to go into the world outside.
I'm so mad.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
Okay. If you say so.
I hate everything. I'm not gonna have any hope by the end of this.
Give up.
Oh my god.
As long as there's hope,
Hope.
we'll never give up.
If I were
And
to die,
hero needs to be
I know.
done again, because...
Do I have to do them in order?
No.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling sent.
You can just press B through this.
So I want to keep on.
B would skip it.
The whole.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
if I were to die, that would be the end of Hogan's
So
Secret
mad.
Academy.
I decided to have faith.
By the way, the air outside, the only reason we're is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Yay!
I've been thinking about, and I was thinking, you only get stronger by. That sounds like something. No, which is why I. Yeah.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die. That would be
See?
the end
Fast
of
forward.
Peak Academy. By the way,
Last time I was like,
is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want.
I need to make sure I'm on the right side and stuff.
In other words,
Yeah, and remember, if you need to, hit right bump, hold right bumper to slow down time.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. Actually, I may not look. Hell, no matter how I look. Oh, but
We won't give up. As long as there's hope.
Oh wow, that actually worked. I'm actually surprised you got that.
that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die. In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's. All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. Where only
I don't remember where his shows up.
despair are waiting.
Oh, I was really afraid that was gonna miss.
No. Not Byakuya.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
It's okay, we're gonna get married. It's gonna
It
be
never even
fine.
crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
Okay,
But
good.
don't
I was
Good.
worried about you.
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the master.
You damn Sundere.
Besides,
Sundere,
the Togami
Sundere,
family
however
isn't
you
dead.
say the thing that I never
Still alive.
hear out loud. Ugh.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring
Yeah.
it greater glory than it's ever
Best
known.
friend!
I'll help.
We won't give
Okay.
up.
Wait. Back still in
As
game
long as
mode.
there's hope, we'll never give up.
And we got some epic
Billions are built
theme
on
music
hope,
power up.
etc.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I
We
die.
got some theme music power up here.
The communal life you've all. I can keep on living. All of of you will have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mountain.
So, what are you gonna do?
His voice sounds so.
Will you just die? Is that what you want?
What am I shooting?
Ta-da!
So I could shoot hers in the end. I just had to get everyone else's.
Yeah, you had to get everyone else's.
Okay.
I didn't
It's
really
thematic.
know my father, but even if we're just connected by, he would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here.
Yeah, don't abandon Makoto.
Yeah.
Explain why exactly. Just because we don't.
The story would literally end right
Does
there.
that mean we can't understand?
Because we're
Yes!
the protagonist.
Yes, not actually knowing anything means we can't understand, and that's
Agree.
why I'm so mad at this game.
No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had. I think you came here for it. You came here to bring down the. You came here to confront despair without.
I don't think that was what he was really
Are
planning
we the
to do.
ultimate hope?
Continue.
That's true. I think we
Yeah.
can call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
I think that's dumb, and it's a.
It's really stupid.
It's like a slapdash cover over the fact that you haven't told us anything.
Pretty much is, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Hooray!
Your
Cool.
stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
All so uncool, so unhip.
We don't care about being
Almost
hip.
unhip.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Lame.
I think it's actually my turn. Yeah. Here we go.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy is weird.
This is working somehow. I don't really care at this point.
Suffer from despair.
Oh.
I just love despair. You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
I really don't like this minigame. So I just do this. I just mash everything.
Is this thing in the next one?
Yeah, but it's a little bit easier just because, like, once you get fever time, instead of having to mash like this, you can literally just,
Despair into
you can just hold down the button to lock on and then just mash the Y button.
I refuse to give up.
For the first couple times I played it, and the second one, I kind of had some trouble with it. But then once I figured that out, it was like pathetic.
All I have going for me is the desire.
What's going on? What's happening?
Unsatisfying plot development is what's happening.
I was gonna say, the plot's coming to an end without actual closure. I'm actually kind of surprised we did that good. I thought we did worse. But oh well. Let's go. Yes, we totally need those right now.
You gotta have some currency in the new bear-dominated world, question mark.
We just gotta pull the...
Good.
Let's put an end to these trials.
Really?
Put an
Poor
end to
Toko,
the
though.
play.
She's gonna have
She is gonna be
clue.
so confused.
But it's a good thing she's not voting.
Yeah.
Genocide Jill, don't sneeze before the final vote.
With our own hands.
Ta-da! We did it. We are at the end of the game.
Indeed.
Well, that's just... What the heck? Well, that's totally the best!
Okay.
This is just... And now true despair. And now
Little bit creepy.
Huh?
Anyway.
Totally the best!
Not pop. Don't make me repeat my...
Okay.
Seduced.
Hero.
Is that really the word you want to use?
Hero, I mean, I guess okay, but just so you know, my heart belongs to Byakuya because Mondo's dead.
Hey. However.
Oh, no. There's one left. It's fine.
It can't.
Stop it! How many times do...
Okay.
Don't get in my way!
Wow.
So this is how the even a tenth of this. I want every last soul, and I want the entire world. Okay, let's do this.
Wow.
I've reserved an extra special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Well then. What is happening?
I mean, I think one would do it. Like, if she's resisting, then she's not really embracing the ultimate despair.
Wow.
Whoop.
That happened.
So can we, like, go now?
Probably. How did you even accomplish that?
I have been moving my feet around a lot with impatience and distress and irritation.
But not despair.
A little despair, too, let's be honest. Oh, okay.
We did it.
Good.
It's finally over.
Final. I don't want no Monokuma hair ties. I guess I'll save the data. Fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's
How
just
does it...
mean.
I mean, it's kind of... It's never explained how it knows that she's dead, either. That... I didn't actually realize that till now, but it doesn't really explain.
They don't explain anything.
They really don't.
I'm still thinking AI just because it makes more sense than anything else. Okay. And we're stuck with Hero.
Yeah.
Hey. Makoto.
She's probably objectively the best person.
Pretty much, yeah, to be honest.
So...
But I do really like Byakuya.
Indeed.
I really do.
Hina's alright. I mainly just thought she was gonna die. But she's fine. She's like nice or whatever.
Yeah, I really like Byakuya.
If, on the other hand,
Byakuya
you
is
desire
my
to
boy.
see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
Now that Mondo's gone.
And
I liked him.
You all die horrible deaths
okay
in
from the
outside
beginning,
world.
but he's like the person that you like, even though he's a jerk, and you know he's a jerk, and you just decide to like.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another character. There's a character in 2 like that as well.
Oh, goody.
Arguably more so. I mean, literally, one of the first things I personally said to that character was, "I just met you, but I want to punch you in the face."
Yes.
That's literally, okay. That's not literally because that's not how I phrased it, but that's basically what I said to him. Yep, there's.
Yep,
there it is.
Toko, we got some bad news.
Yeah.
I mean, it would continue his family legacy, but like I said, he only needs one.
He can
writer
find
in his
someone
life.
better.
Anyway.
Find someone better?
Well, technically, in universe, we're Makoto.
Details. They have a bio lab and like science. I'm sure they can work something out. Okay.
But
For serious.
Hey, can we go get the chickens and like
Yeah.
food, supplies?
Can we go get our chicken?
Let's go.
Can we go get our washing machine, friends?
Like, there's still a lot of useful stuff that we can like bring with us.
And I'm sure we can get the air purifiers working again. We can get those back up and make this a home base. That would actually make sense.
We could like, come
but
back.
considering the rest,
for a
considering
visit.
how this chapter has gone, that of course they wouldn't think about that.
Ugh.
I mean, considering this was stocked with enough food for them to be in here for like weeks and potentially even longer.
The real question is, were people coming to try and save them or coming to try and steal the provisions?
That's a good question.
In other words,
Rebellions are built on hope, etc., etc.
am I wrong?
I really don't know why you're saying that line so much.
Because it's just like, it's mostly sarcasm because I didn't really like that line, but like it's also like applying here. Oh my god. Okay. So that's my little mastermind. Always an opportunity to take over the world. One, functional world closes and God opens a window or something or so forth or whatever.
But the air is polluted. Opening a window is a bad idea.
That's very true. Truer words are never spoken. Honey, we'll make donuts. It'll be okay. Oh no, he brought it up. We weren't gonna tell her, Hero.
okay.
See, yeah.
I bet she's seen Sweetness and Lightning.
Yeah.
She knows how to make donuts.
Watched that episode last night. Okay. This
That's
is not
just
your
so
life
good.
story. Your life story would be very boring.
Are you sure about that, though? I'm pretty sure it'd be interesting and completely insane.
No.
And completely stupid.
Makoto.
Wait, are we paired off? Is that what's going on here? Byakuya and Toko, me and Kyoko, and Hiro and Hina? Are we like couples now?
Not really.
That's...
Because with Toko and Byakuya, it's really one-sided.
Because Byakuya is mine.
Just because Byakuya is Byakuya. Kyoko and Makoto, it's implied.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really between Hiro and Hina.
Well, she
to be
just
honest.
said the personal space thing, and I just realized that we're like talking in couple form. Okay,
Is it-
anyway.
Anyway.
I guess we have to repopulate the Earth.
But I mean, it's there's people out there.
That's a hopeful statement.
I mean, Junko even says that there's people out there that she wanted to, like, crush the hope of, you know?
Goodbye to Sakura.
Oh, that's right. Hina can't date Hiro because she and Sakura were dating.
But
That's
hey,
okay.
if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
Are we splitting up? Is that what's going
know.
on? Is he just gonna take
You know
off?
how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know.
I kind of thought we were all gonna stick together in a little group.
Well, I think they're saying it because they don't know what's gonna happen.
You know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
Okay.
But I mean, most of your ideas are already actually probably books.
A story about master.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened.
Because, I mean, the ideas in her head
Really don't know.
are from 2 years ago.
Graduated?
So all of the books that she's probably thinking about writing, she's already written. That's actually a weird thought. If you wrote a book and then erased your memories to back when...
I don't want to think about it. I've worked too hard on books. I mean, there's already stories I have no memory of writing, but still.
No, but I mean just like, if you wrote a book and then erased your memories except of like some of the ideas you had for that book, would you then continue working on that book and would it turn out the exact same? Or would there be differences?
Should we be wearing gas masks?
I don't know. There were no gas masks.
I'm sure there were some somewhere.
I don't think I even said that properly.
Ending on a high note.
Yes.
Oh.
Very much high
my
note.
God.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
we're done.
And that's it. And they
That is
don't
it.
explain anything.
Yeah, they really don't. There is something at the very end of the credits.
Oh no. Oh, pictures.
Yes. I don't know if they're more than the ones that we have seen. Yeah, I think it's just the CGs.
Oh look, they flash back to that again. Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh, hi, Leon.
I really didn't like Leon. Like, I was so hopeful, and he turned out so below expectations.
Yeah. So yeah, overall thoughts. I mean, you probably said enough.
I wanna... I'm not gonna flick off the camera, but I want to. I didn't like the ending. I didn't like how they handled, you know, unfurling the story. I liked that some of the things did manage to surprise me more than I expected.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised.
Dissatisfying for me.
I was kind of surprised at how you like didn't mention the like nails or the boots or anything.
Oh, I was thinking it the whole time. I was like pretty sure that looks like Junko, but you know, I'm
just kind of surprised you didn't really bring it up at all.
I didn't really bring it up because I figured if it was the case, it was gonna come up on its own. Like, for the moment, Junko was dead, so I was like, I think I did mention it one time. I was like,
I don't remember.
Because I did mention, I feel like I brought Junko up in relation to the nails at least, like, or I think...
I really don't remember about that.
I think the theory that I had was that they pulled Junko's body out of cold storage and, like, made it look like, which is what happened, isn't it? Maybe I did predict this.
Well, I mean, it was Mukuro's body, though.
I mean,
just disguised as Junko.
I think what happened is I predicted that it was Junko's body. I just didn't predict that Junko and Mukuro were the same person in the context of what we knew Junko to look like. So, like, I think I got part of it, but I only really said it once because then, like, it looked like things were headed a different way.
Yeah, I can't remember when exactly you mentioned that.
No, I think it was back in the videos, but, I mean, I definitely, like, thought inwardly that the nails and boots didn't really look like a soldier thing. They looked more like a Junko thing.
Yeah.
I just didn't bring it up much beyond that one theory.
Makes sense.
But no, I'm not happy with the ending. Like, I think if you're on a really weird, like, evaluation basis, if you're comparing it to the zero time dilemma, chance, whatever.
Reward.
Like, that one, again, I wasn't always thrilled with its story development either, but, like, I think it does it a little bit more coherently. I think it was more satisfying than the way this handled it, because this, like I said, I predicted just enough that it pissed me off when they were like, no, you don't get anything here, even though this has been, like, what's been leading up to the whole game. I don't know. Yeah. I liked putting together some of the puzzles and that they weren't always immediately obvious, and that they surprised me about how some of the characters panned out, but I'm mad about the ending.
Yeah, understandable.
I don't like the mechanics of the thing.
I don't know. I think you're gonna like 2 better.
I think what the problem is that I like the ones that are set up more like a point and click game, or like Zero Time, etc. Where, like, it's more like, you know, finding items, solving puzzles and stuff. This wasn't really like that. It was, you know, like, I liked the logic of the puzzles. I did not like how they made me point out that logic. I didn't like the game mechanics in that respect, because I'm bad at games and I didn't like it. Because even when I knew the answer the first time around, it made me, like, go through it like 6 times, and I hated that. Okay.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I am Monokuma, and I am your headmaster.
Who could have foreseen that Monokuma was going to come back in and be a jerk?
Yeah, that teaser kind of bothers me as well.
Whoop.
So, yeah.
So wait, a what-if simulation?
Basically what that is, basically Monokuma has everybody build him a bunch of copies of him because he doesn't have any. It's basically like, everyone doesn't die situation.
You mean my Mundo?
Yeah. We don't have time for that, because I haven't even finished that.
What's in the extras? Just... Okay.
But yeah.
Alright.
So we've pretty much given all of our thoughts on this. So... yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the playthrough.
Thanks for watching me get really mad and get very attached to characters that I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah. But yeah. So hope you enjoyed it. If I have done the second game already, so if you want to just jump straight into the second game, you can. So there's that. You'll be playing the second game eventually at some point on your own.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But
when I get around to it and stop being bitter.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
And I will not.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye!
It's
Wow.
a good question. I guess.
I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you?
Nope. He almost had.
He almost had a decent point.
And then he ruined it by
Because he's
continuing to
hero.
talk.